welcome to Drink and Dish with Nicole and Ari.
I'm Nicole and I blog at The Marvelous Misadventures of a Foodie.
I'm Ari and I blog at Ari's Menu. Today we have an Easter brunch inspired theme for you. I'm going to be making some vegan and gluten-free almond meal scones with lemon.
And I'm making a Limoncello Citrus Sangria. I'll be starting by slicing up some fruit and Ari's going to get started on her scones.
So in this bowl I've combined some almond meal, baking soda, cornstarch, and a little bit of salt. And I've started zesting this lemon. I'm just going to finish zesting it in there. The purpose of the cornstarch is actually to replace the egg in vegan recipes. It binds it together when you combine a tablespoon of cornstarch with a quarter cup of liquid of your choice. I use it in all my vegan recipes and I can't even tell the difference. It works really well. Alright, so I've got that lemon in there. I'm just going to give it a little whisk. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of agave nectar. You can use honey. I've made it with honey. It's really great. You can use maple syrup, any kind of liquid sweetener of your choice. And I sprayed this tablespoon with nonstick spray beforehand. It helps the liquid sweetener get out and not stick to the tablespoon so much. Get that down in there. And then I'm going to be adding some unsweetened vanilla almond milk to work with the cornstarch to create the egg. I'm going to pour that in and I'm just going to mix it together by hand because that's the easiest way, just get everything on in there while Nicole over there works on her drink.
Alright, so I am slicing up, I have 1 grapefruit, 1 orange, and I'll be putting a lemon in there also. And I washed the fruit really well beforehand because with sangria you've got the fruit in there with the alcohol, so you want your fruit clean. And I'm slicing these about 1/4 inch thick. Next we're going to be adding some white wine. You can use really any white wine. I have a Sauvignon Blanc here. I found one that kind of has some citrusy notes to it. So that's why I picked this one.
I love Sauvignon Blanc.
You know, it's one of my favorites. There we go. The whole bottle. Just pour the whole thing in. I'm going to get it all fruity from all of our citrus in there. And then, now the fun part, the limoncello. This is my homemade limoncello. I just really like to make my own. We have really great citrus here in Arizona, but you can definitely purchase some if you're interested in my recipe. It's on my blog. So we have about 1.5 cups of limoncello. Pour that in, give it a little stir, and then we're just going to refrigerate this for 4 hours or up to overnight.
Alright, so I just mixed it together by hand. I've rolled it into a little ball, and I'm just going to continue to use my hands to kind of flatten it out till it's about 1 inch thick is kind of where I like it. Depending on how thin or thick you like your scones, they don't raise a ton when they bake, so you want to get it about the thickness you want. I think this is about 1 inch. How thick is that, Nicole?
Inch and 1/4. Looks pretty good.
And then I'm just going to slice it 8 ways like a pizza. Super simple. I'm really bad at making all of mine the same size.
I'm bad with that with pizza too.
Yeah, some are like really big pieces, then you have like the skinny ones. Anyway, so I'm just going to stick this as it is in the oven for about 10 minutes and we'll be back with the glaze. Alright, so our scones have baked and cooled, and in this bowl I've mixed some powdered sugar, some vanilla bean paste. You can use vanilla extract if that's what you have on hand. I just really like the specks of vanilla bean in it.
Me too.
And I'm going to juice this lemon right in there and then mix it up while Nicole pours our drinks.
Okay, so I let my sangria chill for about 4 hours. Like I said before, if you're doing this for brunch, it's easier to do it the night before. You'll have better citrus flavor in the wine. And now I'm just going to add 3 cups of sparkling water. You can definitely use sparkling wine here. I'm just using sparkling water because it's an Easter brunch, so I wanted to keep the booze to a minimum, but depending on what your family's like, maybe you want more booze, I'm not sure.
I'm a big fan of the sparkling wine. The more wine, the better in my opinion.
I agree. Okay, so let's pour this in. And then we'll give it a little stir. It's really full.
So Nicole, what does your family do for Easter?
We normally do an Easter egg hunt for the little kids. I get to help hide the eggs.
You don't get to look for the eggs?
No, I haven't done that since I was little.
See, all I've ever wanted was to do an Easter egg hunt and to get to look for the eggs. My family doesn't celebrate Easter, so I always missed out on that part. And there's not a lot of things I felt like I missed out on as a kid, but Easter egg hunts are definitely one of them.
I don't really think you missed a lot. My older cousins always used to steal our eggs for her baskets. sneak up right behind you and steal them.
That's rude.
I know. It's kind of heartbreaking when you're a child and someone steals all the eggs that you spent time finding.
But at least you get to like play the game and look for them. All we get to do for my holiday is eat matzah. And let me tell you, it's really, I mean, matzah's good, but it's not like having an Easter egg hunt. Sorry, Dad. All right, girl, how are our drinks doing?
They are all finished. I garnished it with a little lemon slice and I put some of the fruit in the cup, so you get that sangria feel for it.
All right, I think these are about done. I'm just adding a little bit extra glaze because that's my favorite part. All right, I think they're good.
All right, have it. Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it almost tastes like wine mixed with lemonade.
It's good, huh?
I really like it. It's perfect for a brunch because it has just the hint, but it's not like, hello, I'm drinking at 9 a.m.
Yes, exactly.
All right, are you ready for a scone?
Let's do this. All right, this glaze looks really good. They're nice and fluffy.
Thank you. I love the citrusy glaze. It goes really well with your citrus drink.
Yes, I agree. I still love the vanilla bean flex. It's my favorite part.
Well, thanks for joining us on another episode of Drink and Dish. Be sure to tune in for the next episode.